What's up guys, Larry Chen here. Welcome to another episode of Hoonigan Autofocus. We are actually out here in Japan for Tokyo Auto Salon. My friends at Yokohama Tire and KW Suspension brought us out here to Japan to cover Tokyo Auto Salon. We're also gonna go out on the streets of Tokyo to gather real car culture content for you guys.
What you got, Lewis?
Jackets, some Yokohama North Faces.
Lunch. I got shirts and hats.
Oh, dude. Style.
Loving drive, take a looking for your baby. Good boys tummy, a death in the family. Another fresh body's riding for the beast. A little Frankenstein waiting for a feast. It's the killers. Here comes your monster. Big machine. Gonna kill you. Oh, it's the killers. Here comes your monster. Big machine. In the street looking for your baby. He's a Garcia, now he's hungry. When it's sabotage, when he comes alive, let us start the rain. Come on the night.
We are doing the most JDM thing right now. We're actually following this R34 GTR through the streets, and we're actually gonna meet with him at Tatsumi, PA to get some shots. I think should be a good time. I guess we're getting shut down. We're gonna call it a night. Tomorrow's the first day of the show, so we'll spend a lot of time at the show and kind of scout out some of the coolest cars that we can feature eventually after the show. Bye, beautiful Bayside Blue R34. Here we go, Tokyo car spotting here. Lancia! Ah! Alright, got some minced tuna. Got some beef bowl action going on. There's Chris eating a tuna bowl. Everyone has something different. Larry, too.
I got the best plate here. Check it out.
Your plate has fire.
Flaming.
Your plate is literally fire.
You know what the funniest part about this place is? Look at how small the chairs are.
Favorite part about Shane's observation of everything in Japan is look how small.
Yeah, your favorite part of Japan is how small everything is.
Yeah, I didn't know everything was small. But this is my first time out of the country, so everyone was saying that everything is small everywhere, but in America, everything is huge.
No.
Including
It's not that
the people.
everything's small everywhere. Everything's normal sized. Everything in America is just big.
Just big. Digging it so far.
What's up, guys? All right, so it's day one of the actual show.
Look at this one, Larry.
And we're just walking in the parking lot. We just parked and we're walking into the show, but we can't actually make it into the show because all of the guys are freaking out. What do you think, Shane?
I thought this was the show. Larry's like, no, this is the parking lot to the show.
But there's so many cars, like every single car here is cool. We're gonna come back, we're gonna do a parking lot walk so we can kind of give you guys an idea of what kind of cars are parked here in the parking lot. It's so many awesome cars, but we actually have to make it into the show. We'll catch up with you then. We are at the Liberty Walk booth. Of course, these guys always never disappoint with their awesome builds. Every single year, they just do something insane. And this is probably, for me, this is the car of the show. This is a R34 Skyline, but it's with a Liberty Walk kit, and then under the hood, it just blows my mind. Let's see what's under the hood here. This thing is so crazy. Oh my God. So it's a L31 with Solex carburetors. Oh, just so crazy. Just why? Why? That's the question. Why would you do this? Because Kato-san is insane and he always pushes the limit and he always wants to do something that really will break the internet, but also it's just such a cool throwback to the original Nissan race car. So I guess this was actually originally a GTR, and then they cut it up, put all these crazy flares on it, put the LB Works kit on it, and then took out the RB26. Still kept it inline 6, but now it's a art.
With the arrow on this thing and just the way that it sits, I thought it was going to be a 1,000 horsepower car for sure. But it's like,
well, yeah,
200?
divide that by by 5. So I'm guessing it's probably about 200 horsepower. So cool.
This probably makes a lot of people really mad.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, all right, here we go. We are at the Yokohama booth now, and of course the centerpiece here is Max Arito's brand new A90 Supra. This is tuned by HKS, but the special thing about this car is that it's running the Advan Neova concept tires. It's so crazy that it's even a thing. It's a concept tire, but it's pretty cool. I've never really seen a tire that has like an old pattern and a new pattern put together. It works really well on this. I also love the fact that it's not super thin. They have like a 275, 35, 19 in the front, and they have a 305, 30, 20 in the rear. It still has some good meat. It's not some rubber band tires. The theme for this year's booth at Yokohama Tire is for hobby, which it's so funny. It's very JDM, but it's cool. You know, they're really promoting the fact that these tires that they make are for hobbyists. They got a couple interesting cars here. They have this F-150 Raptor, which is more something that we would see stateside. But on the back, this is kind of a weird flex. They have a Suzuki Jimny in the back, which of course you would, right? If you had one of these here. They're both running Yokohama Geolander XAT tires. What else they have? They have a kind of a cool little Tamiya track here. And then behind that, they actually have a Super Formula car, which I didn't realize. These are actually just second in line in terms of speed compared to F1. They all run a spec tire, they all run Yokohama, and they actually have a race car here in their booth. On the far side, they have a Stingray Corvette, which is a little out of ordinary to see here at Tokyo Auto Salon. But I love those cars so much. I've had a chance to drive a 427 before, and they're awesome. All right, we are at the KW booth here, and they have a Unimog, which is just so crazy to see this. I've never really seen one of these up close, but all the controls, everything is labeled in Japanese, which of course already is awesome. But the thing that blows my mind, you want to talk about nightmare shifting here? What the heck? There's just so many levers. How do you even make this thing move at all? Like, look at this. There's like 6 shifters. I'm sure it's like crazy gear reduction, all that. I don't think anyone will really be able to steal this car unless you actually have a Unimog. This is actually running KW suspension. They actually built a custom for this. It's just so crazy looking. I love this thing so much. They also have this 86 that's super cool. I'll just show it to you guys. I won't actually go in depth because we're gonna do a full feature at Tech Arts where it's built. This is actually running their suspension. They're actually starting to make KW suspension for these older JDM cars, which I think is super cool. Out of a 7 AG, it makes 271 horsepower. It runs under 1 minute at Tsukuba Raceway, which it's kind of a really good marker to show how fast the car actually is. But it's beautiful. Cannot wait to show you guys the full feature on this thing. We're gonna check out some other booths. We'll see what else we have at Tokyo Auto Salon.